Welcome everyone to episode 85 of Season 8 of Empyrion Galactic Survival Project Eden. In the last episode we got rid of 3 Xerox spaceports in a row, and thought today we'd give our attentions to the Legacy, because there are quite a few Legacy POIs on this planet. Let's see, did I have one marked off? Yes, I have an abandoned factory marked off. I can just find it now. Up here, there we go. Abandoned factory. I was going to do this and drone base. Finish up with the abandoned drone base. And that's what I'm going to do today. Sure is hard work just getting rid of Xerox and the legacy infestations on these planets. Yeah, let's see, we could use some more 15 mil. And probably some more dumb rockets, just to have them in stock. Since these are legacy POIs, they won't have turrets on the outside, just sentry guns. Even that out a little bit. Okay. Alright. We'll have some fun. Which reminds me, should check that. Yeah, we're doing really good on the fuel here. Top this guy up. And let's give some of this to me. Alright. There it is, dead ahead. It is a ways out there though. Okay, we're coming up on our target. Hasn't spawned in yet, but you can see the little square patch of land where it lives. Come on in, guys. We got some drones down there protecting it. Why, I don't know. Right at sunset, so it is a little tough to see. Give me the range, come on. Is that all you guys? Alright, the old abandoned factory. And the core is it's always easy to tell it's these diagonal right from there, from that little stylized block. And it's about 7 stories down.
Much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Alright, it's right under that conical block. See if I can get it with some splash damage. Save a little time anyway. Yep, there she goes. Alright. I think I'll leave it parked outside. I didn't have any problem with I do need to leave it off the ground so the shields stay operational. But I didn't have any trouble with drones coming around the last time. Let's take care of up here first. It's a pleasant moonlit night. Pleasant night for a stroll. I like the ambient sounds. Hear all the birds tweeting. See how much fuel we get. A lot. We may have to take a quick trip home to drop this stuff off before I go after the abandoned drone base. I recall this place fills me up pretty good. The oxygen is always good. I'm gonna have to refill the tanks on my truckster. Got the fuel. Stuff into the fridge. Whoa. Wrong. Getting too quick on the trigger here. Should I eat that? Yes. Okay, I think you've all seen this POI before, so I won't make you sit through my looting of this thing again. Oh, look at that. A big drill. You don't see those very often. I got one the hard way doing the missions, but nice to have a spare. They're not repairable, so when my real one, what I'm currently carrying, wears out, I'll have a spare. I'm almost to the end of this POI. Cut out a lot of the boring looting going on.
Pardon me while I have a strange interlude.
This is a sort of a grind, but it's a different sort of a grind when you think about it. I mean, when you go out and mine raw materials, it's a grind, and you're turning them into ingots. But that's really to manufacture other items anyway. You end up, you know, if you're building a constructor, it takes X number of mechanical components and X number of you know, circuit boards and computers, and all of those things are being manufactured out of your ingots. Whereas if you go along here looting like this, you've already got all the bits and bobs. The ingots become almost irrelevant, as does the mining. Once again, it's part of the beauty of this game is you can play it whichever way you want. You can be a miner and just avoid these POIs altogether. Make all your stuff out of raw materials. Or you can attack these POIs. And early on in the game, attack them fully loaded, so to speak, with bad guys, so that you get your XP points and your reputation points with the other factions. But as you see, I'm honored with everybody except the Traders Guild, which I'm just friendly with, and the Xerax are just hostile there. So all in all, it's just another way of playing the game. I'll be back once I get back up to my ship. Alright, I'm back up to my ship. In the middle of the night. Let's check our stuff here. I need to refill the oxygen tanks. On board, because I need some oxygen myself. Alright. Let's take a look at our weight. We're very heavy and we're very much loaded. The drone base is going to also fill us up because it's loaded. So I'm going to go home and drop this stuff off.
2,000 years later.
Alright, I put everything away, and now we want to go out to where is it? Abandoned drone base. away we go. It's not too far away this time. Okay, we're coming up on it. It looks like the sun will be coming up. Here it is. Let's see if it has any drones. Yes, indeed you do. At least one. Any more? What a fuchsia dawn. Alrighty. Now this one, see if this was a regular drone base of this model, the core would be right under there. But this has been taken over by the bugs, so the core is over here. It's way down. Right in this gap.
Meanwhile, at the Krusty Krab.
Okay, we're down to the Xeno blocks. I'm shooting for the corner here because there's a ultra alien container. Just above the core. And I'm going to try to avoid destroying it. You can see it right there. The container is isolated. There's another Xeno block beneath it, and then there's a core. See, I'm trying to shoot around the container. If I do manage to hit it and blow it up, I'll just dive down the hole and start at the bottom and work my way up. Get the contents of that container before it disappears. Yeah, there you can see the core underneath it. So let's see if I can shoot the core. And not the container, and I just did. All is right with the world. Let's go land in here and start looting. And I will keep it floating. Forgot to link. You must always link. This place also is loaded with stuff. Watch out for bugs coming in here. They're going to drop down that hole. If they do come in. Right. keep the bugs from coming in. Don't need any unannounced guests. Got the gun out here. Alright, medicines. Shrooms. Far out, man. Take your light. Alright. Bunch of lockers in here. The interiors of these are pretty different between the actual drone base and the abandoned drone base. A lot of alien ick lying around. And down we go. That. And get this other fridge at the same time. Got so many auto miner cores. I even sold a bunch of them. I still have a lot of. I'm not mining. Why is that? All right. Down to where the real goodies are. Picked up a lot of pentaxid as well. Haven't had to mine that stuff either. Alright, fuel. We get a lot of fuel out of here. We're at 34 now. 191. About 160. Lots of cobalt alloy. Watch out for trap door. I can never remember which doorway this trap door is in. I'll get that room on my way out. Now let's get the generator room. Never remember where it is. It's not there. Not there, and it's not there. It's neither one of those. It always panics me because the first time I went through this, that's the trapdoor that got me. I tend to remember things like that. There. There. Maybe it's no longer there. Maybe I dreamed it. Flares are hardly worth taking, but oh, I hate when that happens. And for what? Another flamethrower. Was it worth it? I ask you. Oxygen tank. I already got the oxygen. Definitely a trapdoor around here. Right there. I'll open it up so I don't forget. Rare oh, another plasma rifle. I got a plasma rifle from the last POI as well. Epic plasma rifle. So I'm collecting quite a bit of them now. Which is nice. By the way, that's where the core is on a normal drone base of this style. But not on the bug version. Apparently, when the bugs took over this POI, they moved the core down into their filth. Down here. It's not a place you want to be without a radiation boost. You can see it's 9 rads. All over this place. I love the way that looks. Look at the shininess and the not a bitmap or a tessellation. It's just a bitmap, yeah. Giving the illusion of depth where there is no depth. This is where the core was. Core was right here. There's the ultra rare container that I was avoiding. Oh, another EM pulse rifle. Got so many epic weapons now. Is there anything more useless than the epic pistol? I don't think so. Take all these emitters, they have oscillators in them. The blue waffles. Alright, now to get out of here. Find a quicker way to get out of here. Alright, there's the door. And let's see which one of these. I think it was here. Yes. The ammo room. The final 2 containers. Yeah, we'll make our own shortcut here. It's turned out to a nice, beautiful sunny day. Look at that. Some of those nice little... I don't know what the hell they're called again. Mule something... Anyway, it's time to head home. Alright. Home again, home again. So heavily loaded, I can't stop. Okay, that was quite a day's work. A lot of looting. But I think I'll call that an episode. See, we're becoming a particularly colorless planet. These fortresses aren't too bad. The main POI down here is the drone factory. I might tackle the polar Xerax in the next episode. Take all these fortresses out and the drone factory, which is the big POI here. A lot of stuff in that. But eventually we will be rid of the scum. Eventually. But for now, As always, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.